and pioneers. Today I'm going to show you how I do a Crockpot turkey breast. This is a 3-pound turkey breast only that you can buy in the store, and it's got its little bag here that most people like to roast in the oven and they don't want to have it fall apart. Same principle would apply here. I don't want to cut it off because I want to keep the turkey breast from just falling apart and making, you know, a soup in the crock pot. So I'm gonna slow cook mine. This makes the best sandwiches in my opinion because it doesn't dry out at all. It's super moist and it cooks in its own gravy. So we don't buy a lot of lunch meat. Bill buys salami, but other than that we just don't buy a lot of lunch meat. I usually buy meats and then I slice them and then we eat them on sandwiches. So I've got a liner just because it's easier to clean. You can find these in the grocery store. And while there's seasoning already on here, I'm going to add a little bit before I start cooking it down. So I'm going to add some pink salt. From my experience, pink salt isn't super salty. You have to add a lot for it to get salty. I'm going to add some parsley. If you have one of the onion season packs, like the French onion season packs, for some reason I can't find mine today. I had a box of them, I just don't know where they are. So I'm going to do a little improvising to create that. I'm going to use dehydrated onion. And I'm going to use some chicken stock or broth base. I don't have the turkey flavor, I would use that, but this will do in a pinch. And I'm just going to add, now this has a lot of, well, quite a bit of salt in it too, so I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons to it. Alright, I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of water. That's about a cup. There's the other half. And a crock pot needs to have at least 1 cup of water to run 4 hours. So that's to keep it from breaking or doing anything, burning even something. So we're going to put the lid on this and we're going to cook it for 4 hours and we'll come back and check and see. This 3 pounds is probably between 4 and 5 hours. 6 if you want to add a little bit of water to it and let it cook down another hour. So anyway, we're going to let this cook and we'll be back to see the progress of how well all of the broths have mixed together in the seasoning, and hopefully it will be close to ready to eat. So we'll be back. Okay, let's check the turkey breast. It's been cooking for about 4 to 5 hours, and I'm turned it down to low. I had it up on high, and we'll cook it the last 1.5 hours on low. And it looks like it's pretty much done, but I want to go ahead and cook it down into this broth, and I've flipped it over. So we will come back when we're ready to slice it up. It looks really good and it smells like Thanksgiving around here. But anyway, we're going to leave the lid on. I've turned it down to low, and we'll go ahead and cook it for another 1.5 hours, and then we're going to let it rest, and then we're going to slice it up. So we'll be back. Okay, so let's check on our turkey breast. I'm going to have to get a fork so I can lift it out of here. We can cut off of this bag. Get this elastic bag cut off. leave the skin. My husband likes it, but I usually take it off. Alright, so now let's get it to the cutting board. And we're going to slice it. Now you can slice it this way or the long way. I think you cut against the grain, which would be the short. So I'm going to cut it down the middle. And you can see the inside of it. It's just falling apart from the fork. And this just makes the best sandwiches. You can put this on bread with cheese and melt it in a toaster oven, or you could put a cranberry sauce on it and put it on a sandwich. You could even put some of the gravy that's cooked in, which is how I store it in the refrigerator. I just put it, I slice it the best I can, and I let it sit in the refrigerator in its own juices. And whenever, you know, it lasts at least a week. Whenever he wants a sandwich or a piece of turkey, he can just go and grab it out of the oven. I mean, out of the refrigerator. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Oh, so good. Have a great day.